Still running close to the same line. We might need to make some small changes just because of how the car rotates, but all good.
Hear those turbos back there, that's cool.
Oh yeah. Drop down a gear, good. Rotating in. Still a little later here with this car. All good. Back on power. Braking. Just keep this gear because we were right at the top of the rev limit there. Bit of throttle as you work your way back over. Very light brake to plant the front end.
Late there. I see what you mean by the brake being softer.
It is, yeah.
A little more travel.
Yep. Downshift. Very good. We'll use that lower gear and then you can feed into it. Up. Lift. Rotate here. Good. Firm. Downshift. And track all the way out. Go up one more. And under braking, go down 2. Very good. Turn it just a hair later next time through. Back up to full power, you're good.
I can't get that turned down.
Braking, down a gear, good. Trail brake off. Very good. Light brake, rotate in here. Patience on that throttle with the front end here being light, back on power. Starting to brake, good. And then just a little bit, we'll bring it around, track out wide, there you go, back over. Lift, rotate, back on power, good, firm, down a gear, good. Little throttle here, and then back up to full, use more track. Hard, turn in half a car length later here, down a gear, good, back off, perfect.
Was that better?
It was a hair late, but it was better, yeah, you apex later.
I was trying to force it later.
Braking, good, rotate in, not too late here. Track out, all good. So definitely a little late there, and that's why the back end started to come around, but good catch, just keep it smooth. Firm, hard brake. Yeah, definitely much spongier brake, softer brake, so more initial brake pressure. Get on it harder, and then it won't want to push like that.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Rotate in, good. So even here, really lay into them, and that'll plant more front grip, and then you can get back on throttle off the corner here. You're good, full. Up again. Hard brake. Good, down 2, now start to come off of them. Very good, consistent turning is good, track out, get the car straight. Hard brake here, good. Start to ease off, full release, perfect, bit of throttle. Quick left to rotate, good, patience. Now feed into it, yep. Lay into them, and now trail brake off. Just a hair late on turn in here. Little bit too much entry speed is why it pushed.
You stay at 4 through here?
Rotate, yes. Braking, good. Yeah, you get a lot more torque from the twin turbos, and past a certain RPM it falls off. Here you want to shift. Hard, good. Focus apex, get the car rotated in towards it. A little less steering angle coming off the corner. Want to try and use less steering. Braking hard, good. Rotate in here. Feed back on it, good. Better turn in there. Just a hair throttle a little bit and track out. Less steering angle, less steering. Braking. Very nimble on the front end, just a little bit goes a long way. And then feed back into it. Good apex, roll into it. Quick lift to duck in, good. Hard brake, good. Nice and smooth, a little bit of maintenance throttle. Track out and flat. Hard, harder, harder. Now feed off, good. Start unwinding, get the car straight, less steering, full. Hard, good, rotate in. Good, track out, use the racetrack, then back over.
How many more laps we got?
This is our last one.
Okay.
Back on, power through. Good, hard brake to start, and then trail off. Get it rotated, good. Nice turn in, full power off the corner. Initial brake hard, lay into them, good. Start to come off brakes, it'll rotate, perfect. Get back on it, less steering, get the car straight. Hard, good. Now start to trail off, carry that entry speed back on it. Good, much more consistent through there now, lifting to rotate. Apex first, now feed into it, go for it, less steering. And we'll slow her down. And back in through here.
I see what you mean. A little bit goes a long way with the steering. I think
Yeah.
I felt like, especially coming out of the turn after the straight, I don't know what, I'm not using the whole track there.
To start, we were doing too much with the steering. And so if you use less, you don't scrub and cause so much friction, and the car rotates a little bit better that way. But I mean, it just comes down to the brakes too. It's a much softer brake, so you really have to use much more assertive brake pressure, and when you're doing that, you're throwing more weight to the front of the car, which is loading more front grip essentially.
Okay. Yeah, coming out of the turn at the end of the straight, I was just always sort of scrubbing mid-track and not tracking out there.
Yeah.
Is it just more smooth turn-in throughout the turn there? Or?
Your line on entry was more consistent towards the last few laps there, but like I was saying, just use more track, get the car straighter.